Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Fouled off, he was late. And he deals. That clips the corner. Bell drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Dylan Carlson, batting with one down, takes a strike. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Nolan Gorman. And there's a strike.
Man, you're playing with fire, starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, O'Neal Cruz. Hard ground ball, base down. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now here is Ezekiel Duran. In there at the knees, strike one. Cruz on at first, nobody out. Foul ball there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Ryan Reynolds here. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Marquez grabs it on the run, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here is J.D. Martinez. To the left center for a line drive base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Off the plate, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. couldn't catch up to the heater. And we're back. Top of the second. And now the first baseman, Jordan Walker. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Falter in his fourth year, 27 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2015. Hit in the air, center field. Reynolds tracks it down for the out. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Martinez has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs. Now up for St. Louis, Brady Marquez.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
On a line, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. That one finds the zone. Strike one. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Jack Sawinski. Lucero back to work. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Brian Hayes stands in now and watches strike one. Lucero, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's off the wall but foul. And that one cutting but missing down low. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at PNC Park, on to the 3rd inning. And now the right fielder, Nick Maton. That misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Now a fly ball to right center. Out number 2. This is Dylan Carlson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. A strike on the outside edge.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one misses. And 1-1. A wind in the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
All over that one right there. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
The Redbirds trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Outside. Ball 1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. In to score from third. We're tied at 1. And that's a 2-out double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Endy Rodriguez. First pitch just misses. On the ground, right side. Walker takes it himself, and a quick out, number 1. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. Up and in, 1-0. Tied up here in the early going. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard, that gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Line to left. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And here is J.D. Martinez.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swings through that one.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and it's 3-1.
Back-to-back base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now Brandon Bell. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. 2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Jordan Walker. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. The wind of the pitch. Ripped on the ground a second. Tossed the belt. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. That one missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the air, right side. Fair ball.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs. So 2 down now. And here is Mason Wynn. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
1-0.
In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. 2 outs. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Sawinski going back on the warning track and hauls it in. Bottom 4, and here is Jack Sawinski. The line to kick the pitch. Nice curveball for a strike. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Righty to the plate. In the air, left field. Marquez under this one. 1 away. So digging in, Key Brian Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And there's a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Johnson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Here's the 0-2. What a stop. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
The batter, number 15.
So the batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. In the air, center field. Edman in position. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Maton. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Maton measures 6 feet 2 inches, 180 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Hayes makes the catch, and there's one gone. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now here is Tommy Edman. And it skips in the dirt. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball two. Just off the inside edge.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Carlson in the box again. Takes the strike. Fly ball down the line. And it falls. Edman around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Pitch misses there. And that is ball one. Sliced hard but foul. The pitch. Struck him out looking. Here's Nolan Gorman. And that one fouled off. Swings through that. Edman at third. Carlson on at first with 2 down. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Ezekiel Duran. Lucero back to work. Foul ball.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
It gets down, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Reynolds, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Ground ball right side, and there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Martinez up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one. And the right-hander deals. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ball 3.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Base hit center field. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Tink Hence.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now Brandon Belt. Late with the swing there. Bases juiced, no outs. And it's 1-1.
They need a strikeout And you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. Golden opportunity right here. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
1 out, bases full. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses the zone. 2-2. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That one off the mark. And now it's 3-2.
Way to lay out that pitch down.
And here it comes. On a line. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores on the play. So up next, Brian Hayes. 1 for 2. Well struck left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Digging in, Termarr Johnson. Misses outside. Ball 1. Hayes on at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. Walker takes it to the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here at PNC Park, top 6. And now the first baseman, Jordan Walker. Scott Effross into the game.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And a pitch. He was late there. Strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Caught him looking for the K. And now the catcher comes up to him. Wilson Contreras. That's a slider for a strike. The Pirates leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball, that's in.
And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider clips the zone. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Down and in, moved his feet. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Brady Marquez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher is afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. And the right-hander back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. Makes the catch for the out. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz.
Designated hitter.
To the right side. And that squirts through. Man at first with one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran. 1 for 3. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And the righty deals. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, 1 away. Line drive. Edman brings it in. 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one's gone. His second homer of this series, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's J.D. Martinez. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Chop to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Maton. And the pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. That's a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Johnson. On to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Two outs, base is empty. Dylan Carlson will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. Hence back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Sawinski around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 9-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly.
Miles Michaelis gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Termarr Johnson, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Righty delivers into center. Edman in position. Corrals it, and there's one down. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. And he grounds one back up the middle. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
He swings and fouls one off. Hayes on second. Rodriguez at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And the curve is down and in. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Ground ball right side. Gorman. They get the force. They limit the damage here. We go to the 8th. Here's Nolan Arenado. The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one close. Ruled the ball. 1-1. This to third. Hayes. Zips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is downstairs. The Cardinals with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Hit hard, base hit. One down. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3. A fly. Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Dauri Moreta.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Ball one there. Moreta in his 3rd season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
1-1.
Off the mark there. 2-1. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Right-handed reliever. High fly ball out to left field. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Next to hit, Wilson Contreras. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. 2 outs.
Hey. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Brady Marquez next up for the Cardinals. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And a good eye there. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Right through there for a strike. That one down the line. And foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready for the bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan Reynolds. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And Martinez is out, and there's 1 down. So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here is Mason Wynn. The right-hander back to work. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Durant makes the grab, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Now, Nick Maton. Up and in, 1-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Kicks and deals. And delivers outside. Bounding ball to Belt. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down. 1 out left for the Cardinals. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Moreta is just 1 strike away. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is even, 2-2. Got him. And that'll do it.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Now you caught my heart for the evening.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.